value value خلي الكاش واشتري بvalue value خلي الكاش واشتري بvalue value put cash aside and buy with value put cash aside and buy with value value as a noun the amount of money that something is worth the amount of money that something is worth adjective which we can use to describe value high value low value the high value of the dollar full total real true nominal a share with a nominal value of $20 face at yesterday's action an old coin sold for many times more than its face value of 20 pence. A residual value of 10% of its original cost. A residual value of 10% of its original cost. Release. Regular servicing will add to the release value of your PC. Regular servicing will add to the release value of your PC. Verb plus value, we can say place, put, sit. It's hard to put a value on a company with large assets and turnover but low profit. Add, increase, rise, double, triple. Dramatic developments on the stock market tripled the value of his shares. Dramatic developments on the stock market tripled the value of his shares. Lower, reduce, hold, keep. The piano has held its value يعني احتفظ بقيمته. The piano has held its value. Calculate, to calculate value. Work out, يحسب. Work out, to calculate value. Place, value, to estimate value. Put, sit. It's hard to put a value on a company with on a company with large assets and turnover but low profit. من الصعب تقدير قيمة شركة with large assets يعني لها ممتلكات أو أصول عديدة and turnover فيه تغييرات كتيرة but low profits. Dramatic developments on the stock market tripled the value of his shares. Tripled يعني ضعف 3 مرات. Double value plus verb double, triple, appreciate, go up, increase, decrease, depreciate, fall, go down. The land has dropped in value. The land has dropped in value. 2. The of preposition for or which come with value. In, the land has dropped in value. Jewelry to the value of £1 million was stolen last night. Jewelry to the value of £1 million was stolen last night. An increase, a raise in a value, a drop, fall, reduction in value. How much something is worth compared with its price. Excellent, good, great, outstanding, poor, value of money. So a little more expensive, the larger model gives better value for money. So a little more expensive, the larger model gives better value for money. Importance, adjective which we use to describe value, which mean value here mean importance. Come noun, enormous, great, high, eminence, incalculable, tremendous, doubtful, dubious, limited, low. Calculable, incalculable يعني غير قابل للعد أو للحسابات. Incalculable His published account of his travel is a direct value to other explorers. يعني مثير للشك. the boys أو الدبرس مثير للشك. lasting mean real true practical sentimental symbolic. The stolen necklace only had sentimental value of hair. The stolen necklace only had sentimental value for her. Attach, place, put, seat. He places a high value on marriage. He places a high value on marriage. Value plus verb, be or lie. The real value of the book lies in its wonderful characterization. He didn't say anything of value. Pottery fragments are of great value to archaeologists. Archaeologists. A pottery fragments اللي هي الحاجات الفخارية اللي منصورة في كل مكان بتبقى ليها قيمة كبيرة للناس اللي هي الاركيولوجيست اللي هم الحفريات. Verb, adjective, dominate, the dominate value of a society. Conservative يعني محافظ. Conservative أو dominate مسيطر, the dominate value of a society. القيمة المسيطرة للمجتمع. Conventional. Conventional حاجة مقنعة. Traditional حاجة عادية. Common, shared, universal. What shared values do you have with your friends? Human. Aesthetics اللي هو aesthetics, cultural, educational, ethical, moral, political, social, spiritual. We need to be guided by our moral values. We need to be guided by our moral value. Family, the party election campaign emphasized its belief in family value. The party's election campaign حملة الحزب الانتخابية emphasized بتؤكد its belief in family value بتؤكد اعتقادها في قيمة العائلة middle class Victorian نسبة إلى العصر الفيكتوري Victorian value Western غربي partial وpartner the parental parental من الأبوي parental the rejection of parental value by a child the rejections of parental value by a child democratic value liberal set a prevailing set of cultural value. A prevailing set of cultural value they hold very middle class value. Cherish, cherish, encourage, foster. Is it the rule of school to foster spiritual value? Hold on to. Hold on to, يحمي. A society that has failed to preserve its traditional value. System, value plus noun, value system, a common value system. Value plus verb, decide or value as a verb. Value as a verb. Decide how much something is worth. Adjective officially. Officially, the company has recently been valued at $6 billion. Something is important or very important, greatly, highly, particularly, increasingly, positively, negatively. Housework is negatively valued as a treat from a disliked alternative employment work. Household is negatively valued as a retreat from a disliked alternative employment work. Rightly, the fear of losing the independence that they rightly value. The fear of losing الخوف من فقدان the independence الحرية that they rightly value. الذين هم يقدرونها بطريقة جيدة. Socially, one of the most socially valued rule in contemporary society, being a parent. One of the most socially valued rules in contemporary society, being a parent. Learning to value the ordinary thing in life. As I value her very highly as a friend, he hated to be valued for his looks alone. He hated to be valued for his looks alone. Using preposition for, he hated to be valued for his looks alone. As I value her very highly as a friend. I value her very highly as a friend.